Today we're putting life on the road, head to head with normal life. Wait, what? Why does my life feel so unfulfilling? And why am I not satisfied with what I have? This was a shocking comment we found on Quora, and perhaps not so shocking, let's be honest. It's quite relatable, and it's quite relatable to what we're doing as well.
We might have made the worst and most terrifying decision of our lives.
Or the best and most epic one. We're not sure, we're still figuring it out.
Are we regretting what we're doing, or is this some scandalous midlife crisis? Honestly, we've been asking ourselves the same question. Did we make the right decision? Let's go through the horrible struggles, the insane doubts, and the unbelievable challenges for both.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're converting this beauty,
Our Mercedes Sprinter, into a camper van so we can travel the world. Not the world.
That's the plan. Well, to travel full time at least.
So we can travel full time. First we'll do Europe and then we'll hop on a plane.
So the pressure's on. The pressure feels like it's on, and the project, as amazing as it is, it feels like a lot of chaos. It feels overwhelming, sometimes very stressful, very frustrating. It's been good to travel, and it's been good to meet new people.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
But
It'd be nice to get the van on the road.
yes, we need to get them out on the road.
We've got stuff everywhere. We were looking for something the other day and weren't sure what location, weren't sure if it was in the van, if it was at Jenny's dad's, granny's. We're not sure. In the coming weeks, we plan to fit the van's engine, newly rebuilt engine. We plan to paint the van. It really can get overwhelming. Right now, we're living in what feels like a dream. We're currently looking after the most amazing dog and a cat in an idyllic house in Norfolk for an app we found called Trusted House Sitters. We've enjoyed the home comforts and the lovely pets we're looking after so far. We also remember the downsides of all these home comforts.
For years, we lived in London, working, commuting, paying rent that only ever went up, and constantly feeling like we were running on a hamster wheel. We kept asking ourselves, is this it? Is this really the life we worked so hard for?
At some point, we realised we weren't happy. We weren't free. And if we kept going like this, another 10 years would pass in the blink of an eye, and we'd still feel the same way. That thought scared us more than the idea of leaving it all behind. So we made the choice to let go, to trade security for adventure, to swap a permanent address for a life on the road.
But which is better, a normal life or uncertainty and adventure? We wanted adventure, but maybe we forgot how much we'd miss stability.
Let's start with what we've experienced so far with living life without a permanent home. Because let me tell you, it's not all freedom and fun. Some days it's a nightmare.
It has been a rocky start so far. We've grown so much, we've learned so much, and we've had some unexpected turns. We're quite surprised about what we've experienced so far.
The long and hard journey to get to even this point. We've been covered in glue, in Sikaflex, oil, grease, paint. We've battled through physical exhaustion and stress.
Oh, and there is the weather. It's been way too cold. We were freezing doing this build. Not to mention that Ryan's quite tall. and it's going to be a struggle for him for sure. Another thing that people that travel in a van complain is parking, finding a good place to stop. So we found an app, and hopefully that should help us. And obviously it's a negative perception of people that travel in a van because of the mistakes that some people make. Then everyone else gets the blame.
Oh, and let's not talk about potential breakdowns. Things will go wrong. Flat tyres, engine trouble, leaks. It's all a part of the package. And guess who has to fix it? The van is not even on the road yet. So far, it's been brutal.
Showering's going to be a struggle. Being in a home environment, looking after these lovely pets lately, it's reminded us how lovely it is to have a shower whenever we want, doing my hair whenever I want to, and having the space to dry and get dressed. I cannot imagine what it would be not to be able to shower or do my hair often. It's disgusting.
And let's not forget the biggest thing. Sometimes you just want home comforts. That feeling of never truly settling is very daunting.
But staying in a house isn't perfect either. We remember when we had a fixed routine, the same surroundings every day. It just felt awful and painful.
I'm sure everyone can relate, but bills, 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 and more bills. Rent, mortgage, water, gas, electric, council tax, TV licence, they all add up. And it's always felt like we were working just to pay them. It was driving us insane.
And then there is the mental side of it. You get comfortable, way too comfortable. We were craving adventure, something new, something that made us feel actually alive.
Oh, and the neighbours? Sometimes they're great. Sometimes they make you wish we had wheels to drive away from them. Well, I want to talk about the YouTube journey a little bit. Well, not the journey, but where we're at. So currently at 700 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone for that.
Thank you, everyone. You guys have been amazing.
I'd also like to ask anyone watching this, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We would love to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. 1,000's just the start, of course. Some of our videos have been good, average, poor. I don't know. You tell us. Obviously, we're improving. We will get better. We've got better technology to film better. We've also got, we're growing our skills.
And you guys, the support. Thank you so much for supporting us. We are honestly very, very happy to get likes, comments and subscribers. Most of the people that watch the channel don't subscribe. Remember, it's free and it means the world to us. You are helping us, you know. I think, did I say it's free? Anyways, thanks in advance and keep watching. So with all these negatives, which one is better? Which life makes more sense?
So let's go into a conclusion. Conclusion is... Doesn't matter.
I know, it's fine.
Conclusion is it's too windy. Let's go into a conclusion about how we feel about the negatives and positives. What do we think, Jenny?
So I think if you can choose both, best of both worlds. So yeah, I think looking at both good and bad, we are choosing. What do you think? Tell us. What do you prefer? What would you prefer?
Quite apparent what I prefer, because that's what I'm doing. I've tried the business, tried being at home, paying the bills, having a flat, and for me, well, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and now it's camper van and see the world. Right, so first and foremost, we'll do the camper, or we'll finish the camper build, and then we are going... Actually, we're going to do both, aren't we? We're going to do some house sits as well.
I think having, being on the road and also having homes to come to, we have decided that we might potentially do both of them. And the reason for that is because if you can choose both, why not? Eventually, we might go into hotels or Airbnbs and then just have the best of both worlds. And it's nice to have our own bed in the van, because I think when you travel, you don't have your stuff.
So basically what we're saying is, choice of it for us is a hybrid.
Yes.
So
hybrid working, this is hybrid living.
yeah, so living the nomadic lifestyle, so working online and also, trying to grow our YouTube and social media. And then followed by living in people's houses when we want, when we can.
Borrowing little pets.
And
going
in a van. Pets. And then guess what? After the van, we're going to go in a hotel on an aeroplane. So, yeah, follow us. We have no plan on giving up anytime soon.
And what is freedom to you? I'm gonna ask this to Mr. Smith, but you tell us in the comments what does freedom mean to you?
Freedom to me means the freedom of choice to do what you want when you want.
Freedom is doing what you love with the people that you love, and just going for it. I think this journey that we've taken, and the whole point of this video, it was basically just to say to you, it's never too late. What we don't think is too late to just go for what you want.
Let me ask you this question. Is 40 too old to travel? Some people do it when they're retired, right? They wait till they retire, 65, 66 in England. Is 66 too old to travel? Some people do it at 21. Is 21 too young to travel? You make up your own mind.
Yeah, but it's not just traveling, it's doing what you want and what you feel you want out of life. And it's going, if you take the leap, if you just choose, somehow you'll make it work. For us, the journey has been so difficult, but we've made it happen, we've found a way to make it happen. The whole point of this video was just to say to you, if you are putting something off, if you've got a decision to make about your life, go for it. And do tell us in the comments. Actually, it's your choice, obviously. I'm not saying you should, but it's to inspire even one person to just go and follow your dreams, go and do something to improve your life. We got fed up of our jobs and our routine, so we did something about it. But we like Ryan has said to me many times, we're not a big channel. We don't have yet a lot of success. Our small little channel, and from the bottom of our hearts, we tell you, go for it and be brave.
We appreciate every follower we have. And thank you so much for everyone that's followed. My time on the platform now. We appreciate every follower we've got, and we'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and anyone who hasn't. If you like this video, whether you do or whether you don't, please subscribe. The most valuable commodity in the world is time. So choose wisely and use it well. Thank you.